Greetings everyone, this is Godus Oka with the Jedi Community of Guilds. Today we'll be showing you how to do the Aethys Hard Mode Flashpoint. With us today is myself, Godus. I'm playing on Anaxia. We also have Chai, Elsha, and Urza. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
Hi,
Hey guys,
I'm Elsa. I'm playing on Chervona right now.
I'm Chai, I'm playing on Gildan Fett.
Hi, I'm Urza, and I'm playing a Murtis Naudet.
Alright, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be showing you the shortcuts that you can take, as well as special bonuses and any pickups you can do. And we'll also be doing the bonus boss today, so it should be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get this party started, shall we?
You have to. You got us, you're at the wrong terminal.
You've arrived at last. Good. Each of you has seen things no mind is meant to endure. You've struggled against if you are not with.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I'll take that 1,000 vote
Forbidding dangerous knock.
as I told some.
Anything in the target area.
There it led.
Alright, so we started the hard mode flashpoint, so in we go. So as you can see, this is where you start out, and it's a pretty simple way to path to go to get to where we need to.
Did someone just land out there? This is Republic Survey Team 689 Mark 1. Our comm systems
Now as you can see, up to our right here,
strongly advise you do not approach the ruins.
we got a bunch of NPCs we're going to try to avoid. If you have someone with slicing or scavenging in your team, you can open this elevator right here. I'm sorry, slicing. Requires slicing 450. And that makes it so your team can get down without losing any health. While the rest of my team takes that path, I'm going to show you the other way you can go. So you can jump down here. You want to be careful to aim yourself. Look down when you do it.
Repeat, this is Republic Survey Team 689 Mark 1. I don't know
When we get
who's
to the
enemies.
bottom here, just go ahead and
Most
heal
of
on up.
us are already dead.
See, if you look at the map here, we got this area right here, which says a pack of explosive. If you do not have an artist fist, that is required. But we do have one, so we don't need to do it, but we're going to do it to show you how it's done. Alright, so I'm going to start off by CCing the one in the middle, then the tank is going to go in and pick up all the rest of the ads. So I'm going to CC on 3, 2, 1, go. Then we're going to go ahead and just pick up these explosives here. Alright, now our tank is just going to run in and gather them all up. And we're just going to AoE burn this group down. You see we have one elite over to the left, so we're just going to CC that while our tank picks up everything else to the exploding bomb. Then when all the other little ones get to the exploding bomb, we're going to use it to blow them up. Alright, so jump in on 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, blow them up. And we're just going to keep on killing our way through here. Now, if you have an artifice with you, up here is a little bonus icon you can get for a little buff. This one will give you a buff that increases your damage output.
And I'll scan it now.
Alright, so if you have an artifice with you, he can just use that right there to open up the door. But since we got the bombs, I'm going to go and use those today.
Natives come for us. Or they try to make converts.
Now, normally
They
you can
worship
skip this group.
Some sort of Sith legend.
You can do it if you're doing a speed run by going through there and making sure that you don't get near the NPCs and hugging the wall. But because we're going to be doing the bonus today, we're going to go and just kill our way through. So let's have some fun. And because I have scavenging, I'm going to get this little droid over here. Now those NPCs, we don't need to pick up. There's really nothing in that room whatsoever, so we're going to just skip past them. Alright, so our tank is going to jump in there, and we taunt, and she's going to wait a few seconds so everything's near, then she start using her massive AoE capabilities to keep control of them. So, when you're ready.
Our leader was a fool. The Republic sent us to this planet to learn, to see. And we have seen so much. We hear his voice in our minds.
Alright, for this group, since they're so spread out and it's hard for a tank to control them, we're going to CC some. Now, if your group is really very well geared, you don't have to worry about the CC process. This will just help out your healer if your group's not exactly as well geared as us. So, as you can see, my partner over there, Gildan, he marked what he's going to CC. With gun, I'm going to take target. Then Elsha over there is going to jump over to the right. When that pad gets over there, an AoE taunt. So taunt on 3, 2, 1. Alright, so let's finish these off one at a time. This is the first boss encounter. This boss is pretty straightforward. When we start fighting it, we're just going to kill those little ads that it has with it. Then we're going to focus on the boss. Our tank, played by Elsha, is going to get a massive AoE placed on her that puts acid down the ground. When she sees that, she's going to run away from the boss a little bit to give our melee DPS here a little bit of room to maneuver with. That way he doesn't have to stand in acid and attack the boss at the same time. There's also going to be ads that spawn up. When those ads come, Gildan over here will help keep the ads off the healer. Because when they spawn, they go directly off the healer because they're the only one that has threat. Now, if your tank feels comfortable with it, they can also pick up the ads, but we're going to do it this way. That way we can split the group up a little bit and have a little fun with it. Alright. On you.
Jumping in 3, 2,
Are you a
1.
rescue mission? A cleanup crew? No matter. You will embrace his word, as we did.
Here come the ads.
He shall rise again, and we will be his favored children. You will never lay hands on his work. His servants have waited for 1,000 years. They will slay you and return to the stars.
Now, as you can see, there's several ads in this wall over here. If you have a stealther, they can CC these two over here. Or if you only have one stealther, they can CC that one over there. But we don't have any stealthers today, so we're just going to go in and start killing stuff and have fun with it. Alright, so we're just going to keep killing our way through. As you can see, it's always the Sith that are causing trouble. Us Mandalorians have to keep things going.
There's the guys with bucket heads.
Alright, this right here is a little icon that the anyone with biochem or bioanalysis in your group can use. They collect that, then in their mission inventory, there'll be an item in there they can use. They activate it and calls out a little pet to help with DPS.
I bet he's from Road Arch.
No, he's clan fat, so hopefully no Road Arch sees this video here. Alright, so let's keep on killing our way through. Alright, and we're going to keep going straight here to get our little buff icon. And this one gives us a bonus to healing over time, so we can help you out. And because we're doing the bonus, we're going to kill some extra ads here that we normally can skip. We're going to keep working our way down here. I see that gold up here. What we're going to do is we're going to CC that gold so we don't have to worry about it. And then we're going to go in and kill the rest of the ads. And now we're going to finish up that gold guy up there. And because all these NPCs are kind of spread out, our tank is going to go in there, attack them, AoE taunt, then wait till they get close before she starts trying to do her massive AoE attacks to hold them. We're going to kill these ones over here because we're, like I said, we're interested in doing the bonus. And we're just going to keep killing our way through here. Because these two golds here get pulled together, our tank is going to attack the right, while one of us are going to CC the one that marked as a gun. Alright, pull on 3, 2, 1, pull. Now, if your tank is a little under geared, what tactics you can use against these gold guys is you can interrupt their channels to make it a little bit easier of a fight. And most people don't go this route, but we're going to go off to the right here a little bit and kill these guys and go around the corner. And you'll see why in just a moment. So let's go ahead and start killing. I'm going to CC the one gold where our tank goes there and picks up everything else. Pull in 3, 2, 1, pull. We're gonna pick us up another little helper droid. Alright, so someone in your party with a CC. It's good to CC the gold one up there. And the tank is going to go in and pick up everything else. So pull in 3, 2, 1, pull. Alright, now we're at boss number 2. This boss has a massive knockback, and he also causes ads, and he has a roar that will stun the entire raid. So the tank is going to do is they're going to position themselves over near that door. But they're not going to AoE taunt yet. They're going to save their taunt for that first pull of ads that he calls. So all the tank's going to run there, attack, you're going to run to the corner. I'm not going to do any healing yet, that way my heal threat meter doesn't go up. Then when everything's gathered, we're just going to AoE burn the miners and continue on the boss. And we'll go from there. If you all see this ledge over here, you want to make sure that none of your DPS are standing anywhere near this ledge. Reason being, because when the boss does his knockback, he can knock you off. Then you get to pull those ads that are down there, and it's just not a pleasant feeling. Alright, so pull when you're ready.
Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Here comes the first group of ads. Next group of ads. You see another pretty easy fight. And we're just gonna keep killing these little bats right here. And we're in luck. We have an artifice with our group. So they can actually unlock this bonus path through here, and we could normally skip a lot of trash. But because we're doing the bonus boss today, we are not going to do that, and we're going to take the normal path. Alright, now these are some pretty dangerous fellows. Most groups cannot handle more than one of these at a time. Unless you're really geared like us, then we can handle 2 to all 3 of them at a time. But we're going to show you the simple way to get through this. So we're going to wait till that one that's moving, that I'm showing you right now. We're going to wait till he's a little bit out of the way. Then my friend Gildan over there, he is going to CC the Disciple. That way we can take care of the Guardian, because the Guardian is a pretty simple target to take care of. The Disciple there, he has a couple attacks that do massive damage to everyone in the party, so we want to deal with him by himself. Alright, so go ahead and jump in on 3, 2, 1, jump. Oh, he did not stun.
In that case, I'll take care of him.
So he now has alertness apparently with the new update, so he cannot be stunned.
Pat coming in.
What I really wants to do is Force Storm. Not want that to go off.
We had a little bit of a hiccup there, but no group is perfect. And we can just blame it on the Sith, because they're not true professionals. Alright, so apparently one thing they added is that all these NPCs now have alertness, which means they cannot be stunned or crowd controlled. So we're going to wait till that Pat leaves the room. Then what our tank is going to do is they're going to taunt one of them. And our entire team is going to wait over here in this corner right here. That way when the Pat comes back around, we don't have to worry about it. Alright, so Elsha, when you're ready, pull it and come join us. Now we're going to start killing it. Now we have a Disciple. We're going to pretty much do the same thing, except for now we can just wait right here. And the tank is going to break line of sight to force that Disciple to move towards us. Alright, now we're going to kill it there. The reason why we did that, because there's a patrolling one that we let go by earlier. We really don't want to fight 2 of them at once if we don't have to. In this area is where we're going to fight the bonus boss, and we would activate him by clicking on that ancient offering right there, but we're actually going to kill the Pat. We don't want to fight the Pat and the boss at the same time. He is all the way down there, so I'm going to make this pretty quick. and we pulled 2 of them, but that is just okay because our group can handle it. If your group is not as well geared, you might want to consider waiting for that pad to come back around. Alright. So the boss we're going to pull has a couple mechanics. So our ranged DPS and our healer are going to stand between these 2 boxes. That way when we get knocked back by the boss, our back hits this pillar and we really don't go that far, and we can do our attacks and heals uninterrupted for the most part. Our melee DPS is basically going to be about right there. That way when they get pushed back, they get pushed back into the wall. And our tank is going to be about right there, to where when they get pushed back from the wall. Now this fight does have a small little bug to where sometimes the boss registers that the tank is inside the wall when it gets pushed back, so the tank is going to have to move forward every now and then to make sure everything goes smoothly. She might want to move forward a little bit because I can't see you. Now, if your team is good on the interrupts, you can interrupt that boss after he does every slam, to where he'll do less damage to the tank. Alright, here, our DPS is going to kill the Disciple, and if we pull that Guardian, the tank will take care of the Guardian and control it for us. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this pull going. Yay, they pull separate now. And since we don't need to kill them, we're just gonna go through this little path here. Alright, we're gonna kill the Guardian on our left here, since Guardians are easier to handle.
You're not gonna CC the other one?
We can't CC anymore.
It has been waiting for you. He will take your bodies and your ship, and the galaxy will be his again.
Alright, here's the final boss of the Aethys Flashpoint. So what our tank is going to do is they're going to stay in their little tank corner, which is right over here. And they're going to keep the boss around here. The boss is going to draw purple circles right on where the tank is standing, so the tank is just going to go back and forth a little bit. You just keep it over here at all times. Also, the boss will cloak out. When the boss cloaks out, there's going to be 4 giant red spheres that come up. And basically what our team is going to do is first they're going to stand right here. And once the balls get pretty close, they're going to back up, go all the way around. And they're going to go up the side of the ramp and come back down the other side. That makes it easier for the healer who can just move back and forth to make sure they can keep them up without being having to worry about anything else. And as the fellow team members, if you're not the main target of the fireballs, you don't really have to worry about them because they don't hurt you. You can run right through them. And the tank, you will get stunned by lightning from the boss. When that happens, you can use your stun break or just let your healer heal you through it. If you get stunned while you're in a purple circle, definitely use your stun break to get out of it. Alright, so we're going to have some fun with this boss and just smash his face in.
I speak in his name, the Lord of Heart and I.
You see, right there is a purple circle I was talking about. You'll also see a debuff that looks like that.
Fools! How could you hope to challenge
When you see that, you want your healer to cleanse it.
This was his place of power. You are nothing here. Feel the wrath of Vodal Crest. This was his place of
I see,
power.
I got the lightning now, so I'm just going to wait right over here for the little fireballs.
Feel the wrath of Vodal Crest. his place of
Alright, now
power.
our tank has the fireballs.
You are nothing here. Feel the wrath of Bodal Kresh. He will rise in another 1,000 years.
And like all enemies, they always fall before us.
Alright, now to complete the flashpoint, we just gotta go up here. Open the tomb. I don't know what it is with Sith and tombs, but you know, that's their thing. Well, that completes the Aethys flashpoint for the day. If you got any questions, you can definitely hit us up. Again, this was the Jedi Order Community of Guilds, and y'all have a wonderful day.
See you.